Luna, the Rottweiler, Anubis the boxer, and Thor the Frenchie. So this trail is a three-way trail. Apparently it does 3 different trails, and I hope I'm on the right track. This looks like it goes to someone's property, but I reckoned it was the trail, the Tootie Creek Trail. Let's just wait and see. Come on, can't get through that fence. Right, now there's a few cars here. I think this is the way we go. To the right, maybe. I don't know what's going on here. These cars are like all wrecked up. It's just a house there, and someone's just got a bunch of cars that are no longer working. Just keep them quiet because there's a couple of homes just by this trail. Once we get in, we should be okay. Can let the dogs off. Oh, crazy dogs. So this is going to be, it claims, about a 17-kilometre hike. Anubis, stop pulling. It looks like we're coming up to our first gated area, which is one of the turn-offs, points where you can go left or right, I guess. It's technically, as I said, a 3-way hike. I see a couple of little signs. It's the Gospers Ridge Fire Trail. Now I've got to work out whether I'm going to let the dogs off the lead yet or not, because this is a shared trail. It's open to vehicles as well. Anu, just hang on a minute. So, it doesn't really seem busy, but see how we go here. So this is going to take us to, apparently, Tootie Creek, and I do believe Colo River. The end point is Colo River, which is probably about 8+ kilometres walking in. Not sure where the Tootie Creek part is yet. I'll keep my eye on the map and see how far in we've got to go to get to that creek. Pretty dense bushland. So far it's pretty easy on a fire trail. Fingers crossed that I have the trail all to myself and that there's nobody in here. I can see a couple of car prints on the ground that have come in at some stage, and a couple of bushwalking prints from people, foot tracks, but this late in the afternoon there's probably no one here now. Let's hope. Okay, what's this? I thought we had a locked gate here, but no, it spins around to the right. So I guess we just keep going on the actual fire trail. Let me just double check. Yep, does a hard right here, then a hard left. We're in a place called Mountain Lagoon. It's quite nice. Temperature's lovely. Humidity's not too high. Anubis and Thor have run off into the bush there. I think they heard a kangaroo. Oh, here they come. Well, that was Anubis. Where's Thor? Here he comes. Look at this little fella. Here he is. Here he is. Come on. Yay! That's a big effort. So we're just about to hit the 2-kilometre mark. There's a lot of lizard prints on this track, and I've seen some kangaroos as well. So we might encounter a bit of everything here today. In this sort of area that we're in, might even come across a wombat. Who knows? Sometimes you do see wombats around. Maybe even an echidna, the porcupine, or the anteater. Well, that was really smart. Why would you go down there? What's he doing? Come on. Going to be all hot and bothered. We're not even 2 kilometres in yet. Wow, look at that giant termite nest. Man, that thing is huge. Holy smokes. So old too. Just found a piece of quartz on the road here. Look at that. Little chunk of quartz. No gold in there, is there? Quartz is often associated with gold. It's a little bit of a round. Some quartz around here, quartz pieces. Hopefully we're only about 1.5 kilometres out from the Tootie Creek. We can have a little drink. Whoa, another giant termite nest there. Geez, they make them big up here. This tree here is like 2 trees. Look at that. But it's kind of like co-existing together. Down the bottom here, it's like 1 tree. There's no spacing or anything. It's gone through a bit of a bushfire in its life too. Where's this little crazy one? Oh, he's stuck. I know, you're out. You're out now. Come on. You get stuck in the weeds. Come on. Quickly. Luna doesn't go crazy. You and Anubis want to go silly in the bush. Run around. On a warm day, he's running like crazy, puffing away. Well, guess what? It's that time again. It's snack bar time. Today we're having a dark chocolate coconut plant protein bar. I've had one before, actually quite nice. Yum yum. Just found this on the ground. And I think it's called a knurl, which is a part of a tree, like a, like a defect in the tree. That's wood. Very interesting. I got a funny feeling this is going to take us to the Colo River only, not Tootie Creek, because we're already 4.5 kilometres in. There ain't no Tootie Creek up here on the mountaintop. Maybe there was another little turn off on the left. There was a turn off. I don't know where Tootie Creek was. Obviously it goes down the mountain into the valley. Anubis has gone off after a kangaroo. I can hear everybody. And Thor, your radiator's already about to bust. Everybody out of the bush. Thor, you're going to get boiling hot. Come on, out. Oh my God, he's running into bushes now. He's got no idea. Come on. Anubis is way up there, look. Way up the other end of the trail. Thor, I'm here. Come on. Get out of there. In the bush again. Come on. We're never going to get to this river. Quickly. Come on. Let's go. It's dead. So I guess it's just naturally falling away. Look how big the pieces of bark are. Look at this. It's like giant. How huge it is. They're back in the bush again. The kids are in the bush. I want to rest, mate. I want to rest in the sand. It's very sandy up here, isn't it? How you going, buddy? I just saw a big lizard run across the road here. Big monitor. Just up near this big tree here on the left. The dogs weren't looking. I think he's seen it. Come on, up the tree. Actually lives in the tree. He went inside the tree. A good little spot to live. A big gum tree. We're just about to reach the 6 kilometre mark. And from about this point on, it shows that we start to go down. Right down towards the river. Apparently just up here somewhere, a little bit, is a mountain view. So it must be a nice clearing area where we can have a good look out and view all of the mountains and valley. We're getting there.
Oh, Luna's running with the best of them, doing what she loves the most and always finding her way home. Oh, Anubis, eating all the berries, trying to find a fairy, 'cause he's always up to no good. And all of the people we meet think Thor is just so sweet. Down the T3 trail, they're taking me down the T trail, Luna. eating something nasty and rolling in the couch, cause he's always a cheeky boy. Anubis, trying to bite the collar because it cost me $1. He's always up to no good. And all of the people we meet think Thor is just so sweet. Down the T3 trail, they're taking me down the T trail. Luna, and Anubis, and Anubis, down Anubis.
Clearing area. Looks like they camp here as well. Bit of a fire pit right in the middle of the trail. So from here, I guess it's maybe the end of the actual road, and we can go down here, or we can go up here. Doesn't really matter. They seem to both go to the same trail. So we will go this way, I think, and that looks like that's the end of the actual vehicles. So no more vehicles in here. It's called the T3 track, as well as what we were doing, which was the Tootie Creek trail, but we didn't get to the Tootie Creek trail. We're actually going to the Colo River. So you can see where we are. Apparently we're at 500 metres elevation here. Tootie Creek is up here, and we need to go down to the Colo River. Where this rapids. Don't know what that means. Rapids in the river? Probably. Rapids up here, rapids here. Okay, let's make our way to the walking trail. This is the highest part of this particular mountain, and we're going to start going right down to the river, the Colo River from here. Very rocky in this section, isn't it? Anu, come on. Won't go too close to this edge. I don't think it's a complete sheer drop off. Oh no, it's not too bad. It's just rocks, stepped rocks all the way down here. But look at the view. Look at that beautiful view of the valley. Get right down into that Colo Creek. Give the dogs a good drink. They can have a little swim. They can have a drink on the way back. But let's get moving, because we're going to be trekking this back in the dark. That's okay. You've got a good trusty headlamp. No worries. Not a worry in the world. Ah, cicada. Just took off from a tree. Gave out a few little clicks. This is just beautiful up here. Kind of reminds me in a way of the one that we did when we went down to the Orchard campground. So far, beautiful. Really nice little walk across the ridge line here. Let's keep going. I know you love the smell of these black boys. There's something about them, but we need to keep moving. We want to get to the river before the sun goes down. So what do you reckon this is? A spider nest or an ant nest? There's two of them here. One here and one here. I'm not going to bust it open because it's a nest of something. Some spiders do nest like that, and some ants nest like that. That is probably ants, I'm going to think. What a view. I know, look at you. Just loves these black boys. Absolutely loves them. Look at this. This is a very established black boy here. This plant you can see. Just for anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about when I say a black boy, this here, this plant is a black boy. They thrive in bushfires. So all that base part burns, and these leaves burn off, and then it just continues to create that tall black boy tree. At some point, which I think's about now, we're going to have to make our way down I just need to work out where we go from here. Let me check on the map. Okay, this is the start of the downward journey. Here we go. This is rated as hard, and I think we really need to see the actual trail on the maps to see which way, because I don't think it's going to be that way. I think it's more this direction here. Okay, we've found the trail. It is fairly steep. Just got to be really careful here. We can, just got to see if I can get back up with Luna. Should be alright, maybe. Anubis is always fine. He jumps like crazy. How we going? Should be able to get down. Come on. I'll get Cookie. Come on, Cooks. Quick. Now just wait for Luna. She'll work herself out. Come on, bub. Getting up, I'll be able to get her up on a different section here. No, come down. Yeah, good girl. This is challenging. Gets challenging sometimes. Come on. It's not high. It's not. It might look it though from up there. That's the only thing. Come on. Anubis, can you stop pushing me down the hill? Anubis, let's go. Move down the hill. She's probably not going to jump while we're standing right where she wants to jump down. She will make it. She's fine. She's a big, strong dog. Jump. It's not far. We all did it. Come on. Quickly. She's looking for the alternative. If you come over, it's actually a little bit less. You've got to do a bit of scrambling here. There's a lot of leaves. Got to be careful of these dry leaves. Go, mate. Sometimes I find going up is actually easier than going down. Going down, you've got to try and stabilise yourself and make sure you're not going to sort of slide downwards, but going up, you're just scrambling up, and I find it so much easier. Dogs have found the path. Off they go. Anubis and Thor, they've got it. Hopefully we should be down here well before dark with a bit of luck. Hopefully with this one we don't get to the edge of a cliff and can't make our way down with 3 dogs. Like some of them. Some of them we get just so close to getting to creeks and rivers, whoops, and then boom, it just hits you a wall. There's like a cliff or something crazy that you're just like, oh man, not with 3 dogs, can't do it. But we shall see. We're still going down slightly, sort of just wavering its way down a bit here. I feel we're going to get right to an edge again soon, and it's just going to have another drop off, a bit like what we just did. There's something in the bush here. Something just moved. Don't know if it's a bird or a lizard or what it is. Let's keep going. You stopped. Come on. Let's go. Quickly. Look at this scrub we're in now. This is weird. It just keeps changing. The landscape's just a continual change all the way, isn't it? From the start of this journey right through to here, and the end is going to be different as well if we get right down to the creek, or to the river I should say. And as I said earlier, it's a beautiful river. This Colo River is really nice, really beautiful, crystal clear water. Lovely. Looks like we've got a little bit to go yet of this, so we've got to make our way down. We're sort of on a plateau at the moment, and we need to get our way down. It zigzags a little bit. There's a viewpoint apparently on that zigzag area, so that's probably where we're going to be doing a bit of scrambling. Anubis has gone bush bashing again. I think the descent is somewhere around here. Here we go, down. Look at that. Okay, we're back to another one of these sort of rocky scramble areas here. We just came down that section there. I'm going to keep going along here a little bit. And the dogs are pretty much on the trail. They're pretty good dogs, to be honest. They typically know exactly where the trail's going. Obviously they can just smell scent, human scent from the past. Wow, look at this. Come on, cool. No, Thor, come around this way, over here. He's like, where do I get down? Good boy. Hop up. There's Luna. Where's Thor? All right. Thor, come on. Oh, there he is. Come on, up. Jump down, quickly. Come on, buddy. That's the way. That's the way, Buster. We're in a little canyon here. How are the dogs going? Good? All good? How are they going there? I thought, wow, that's a really smooth rock for up here, and I just clinked it in my mouth, and it's not a rock. I don't know what that is. And it's not very heavy either. Look at them things. Ouch. It's an interesting area. It's really cleared out in this area here. We had a bit of a stoppage back there, about a 7-minute thing where I couldn't get Luna through a walking section. Right, let's have a little look out over here. Bit of a mountain view, but really we need to keep busting on. I'm trying to put the pedal to the metal and pick up the pace a little bit. Oh, I just got that last little bit of sun over there on the mountain. It's a real scramble around this area. What a view here. This is a bit of a lookout. Okay, let's keep going. Just chill out, please. Chill out. It's not too bad because it's sort of got rocky outcrops along the edges of this particular trail that we're on. You know, I know that we do lots of things as humans and we don't just stumble off walkways or roads, but the problem is, for me, having 3 dogs, I've got me and 3 dogs to look at and watch what the heck they're doing. But we're getting very close. It's a nice scramble down this path here. It's going to be a good little scramble on the way back up, let me tell you. Hopefully the dogs will be recharged, full of water. I'll fill up the water thing that I've got that I can filter out the water. I'll give a bowl of it to the dogs sort of halfway way back up on the fire trail. When they get a little bit thirsty, we'll have a full filtered container of water for them. Really, I actually want to get here before it's dark, so I want to have a look. It looks really nice from up there on the cliff. Back here. Come on. Off the edge. Anu. Is it okay to look out of, or cliffs? No. Let's go. Come on. Let's go this way. This way. Oh dear. That is a pretty hefty cliff. Man, that's not good. Because that means we might have to try and work our way down one of those. Anubis. See, even the birds are calling. This may be why it's diverted away from that cliff. And we're sort of just making our way down through all these rocks here. But anyway, it is what it is. Another one. I'm going to be like Spider-Man when I get down here. Only I won't be shooting out the spider webs. I'll be all over my face. Right, so as you can see, I've dropped the headlamp on because it's just too dark. It's like a different world in here. Where's Anubis? That's the problem. Where's that damn dog? Oh, this is awesome. This is like a little part of the river. It have been amazing to be here in the daytime. Someone has camped right there just recently. Had a bit of a camp going on there. I can see their grill. You left your grill, guys. Right there, look. Luna's right in there. She loves it. Good girl. All those rapids up there flowing down pretty hard through the rocks. Well, it's a real shame that it wasn't still daylight actually. It would be absolutely beautiful here. But anyway, it is what it is. We can't really do much about it. Now for the big journey back. This was an 8.7 kilometre trek down into here. And it took us about 3 hours. No, 3 hours. 3 hours to get down. So hopefully, going back, we might do it a little bit faster. We'll see how we go. Might be able to pump up the jam a little bit, you know, as we move our way through the fire trail area. Scrambling back up might be a little bit quicker. Let's have a look up the cliff. Can't really see much, but man, that's a long way up there. There's a frog. He was jumping all over the river. He's right there on that black burnt piece of wood. It's cute. Crazy one. What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing, buddy? Alright, let's walk over this little man-made dam wall here. Looks like people over time have just built this little wall here to dam this off in here. We need to get up there, start scrambling this mountain again. We got the hard yards in front of us. Okay, we've just started our way on the ascent back up the hill. I underestimated what it was going to be like coming up the mountain. This giant cricket just flew in front of me. I didn't know what it was. When it was flying, it was that big, I thought it was a mouse. She's powering up the hill. It's the lunar rover. She just keeps powering along. Cockroach, I thought it was a butterfly. There are butterflies flying around here with us. Hello. It's a boxer. So we're going to be at the top of that cliff very shortly. Let's not look too much down there. Let's keep tracking along. Come on, follow here. Closely, closely, closely on the edge of me. Right behind. Good kids. Oh, the size of these orb spiders. Aha! We have made it. The halfway up the ascent. This is the tree with the marker. This, my friends, is the booby tree. I found it. Be careful of the booby tree, because you've got to walk very close to its body. Ouch! Be careful, you might hit something on your way through. When we get to the fire trail, we're going to stop again and just have a little break. We're going to have a little breather. While we're having a little breather, I'm going to have another bar, a protein bar. Got another few kilometres to go yet. It's going to be about a 17.4 kilometre journey, I think. 17.4, 17 and a half-ish. Don't know where Anubis has gone. It's one of the songs in the around about the middle of the video. So all the songs, the music that I put into the videos are tracks that I've created specific to the actual scenes. Hey, why are you going up the mountain? Thor! Oh, here he is. Look out. You're right. Now you're going to be all hot. Well, I just saw a little flashing thing in the air. It was flashing like flash, 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 flash. That consistency. I thought it was a firefly, but I don't even think we have fireflies here in Australia. It flashed for about 10 seconds or so, because I caught it out of the corner of my eye as I was walking up the hill here. And I thought, what's that? Am I seeing something? So I turned around, I went like this, looking around, and then I seen it. Crossed across the road here, just here, and got to near that tree, just before that tree, and then I couldn't see it when I faced it. That's weird. I wonder what it is. Strange, I've never ever seen anything like it. We've got about 1.5 kilometres to go to get to the end, and it's actually 26 minutes to midnight. So this is the part where it goes off to, I believe it's called Gospers Ridge Trail. Let's just have a look up here. Don't go that way. Gospers Ridge Fire Trail, yep. Okay, just chuck the dogs on the lead. So we're coming up to where the house is with all the cars. So we're pretty close now. This is like cars everywhere. Well, here we are, 17.5 kilometres, 7 hours later, and a lot of calories burnt. We're back at the car. It's just around this little bend here. That will do us for this one. I've got about an hour and 15-minute drive to get back home from here. So I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a pretty interesting sort of one. No, not up there. That is cabins up there. Mountain Lagoon cabins. Must be like Airbnb. It's going to call it Airbnb. R&B. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. We had a great time. Anyhow, that's all from me on this one. Take care and see you in my next video.
I just love the sound of it. Little river, steady on a rolling, big brown boulders, Luna on the rocks, doing as she's told. Anubis not quite as old, and there's Thor. He's always running off somewhere, getting into trouble. I don't know where. Come here, boy, don't make me call you twice. And then he's back, like he knows his own mind. I know I won't make him mine, that's just Thor. All those things that you see while you're hiking T3. Little frogs, little spiders, little trees, little butterflies, little fireflies, my little guys, 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 my little guys. What was I saying? I got distracted somewhere around. There's a little yappy one. This is a country barking. Little dogs are mostly wild. They have a home, but they're not a child, and they don't walk for exercise. They bark, 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 bark at the sky. We tell them we don't want to hear it, it doesn't stop. Then they're gone back home to get the treats they like. So we walk along, laughing at their plight. Our dogs at our sides. All those things that you see while you're hiking T3. Little frogs, little spiders, little trees, little butterflies, little fireflies, my little guy.